Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for here we bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. Arsenal don't defeat FC Zurich for the match with them play yesterday for their Europa League match day 6. So Arsenal defeats them 1-0 to make sure they end top of the group stage. PSV also win their own match 2-1, but that one don't matter at all because Arsenal can end up with the group stage winners and we call the gap them with 2 points. So at the end of the day now, we don't cross over to the round of 16. So we're going to wait for those who will play round of 32. They will play 2 extra games. And anything we then do, they will come meet us. So we'll come proceed further. And for that match, Arsenal tried all their possible best. We were wasteful on the night. We didn't really play spectacularly. But at the end of the day, we got the job through Kiri and Tierney. We come busted, wipe one long range shot, and the team enter. Papa said they very, very happy. Say score. Gabriel Jesus with the press say, may the guys score, create chance for him. He was not also lucky on the night. Even some kind of spectacular things happened, like Bukayo Saka coming in, playing about 30 minutes. We were very happy with Saka. Saka come back, come play. Like a lot of things happened for that match. We did very, very happy. And the sad part of the match can be when Tomiyasu, where they just bring him for second half, who can't get his own injury. As he just gets injury, Arteta no waste time. Just come out and bring in Cedric Suarez so that they will go check waiting the stop it. And so overall, we won 1-0. So we'll just focus all our attention now for Chelsea. The match will go play on Sunday because there are many talking points about that match. Now away from that, so Jamie O'Hara will be one of our super monitoring spirit. Now pundits in B and he get a bias for Tottenham Hotspur. So back on talk say for that Chelsea setup, we're going to talk about the match where Arsenal will play against Chelsea for Stamford Bridge on Sunday. So you got to say for the Chelsea setup, say the only player we see if we break into the Arsenal first 11 now be Thiago Silva. Apart from that Thiago Silva waiting for that Chelsea 11, there is no player worthy enough. So that Thiago Silva will replace Gabriel Magalhaes, who will partner people like William Saliba for the back. So apart from that, there is no player where if he change another player for that Arsenal setup. Like the same way they choose a different first 11, bring Chelsea 11 and Arsenal 11 now, only Thiago Silva. So when you check Arsenal attack, you use Havertz and Aubameyang, they no feel replace Gabriel Jesus. So it's not possible. All those Pulisic, all those Sterling, they no feel replace all those guys, Saka and Martinelli. For midfield, nobody even smelled Odegaard, nobody even near Odegaard. Now Thomas Partey, they can't even don't go injury like 1 million years ago. Like the guy explained a lot of things again for you to show how well these Arsenal players don't develop under Mikel Arteta. Like the players are playing very well. So we did for first for the table, don't be by fluke. We are really doing something great. And Man City self will take one eye to watch that game to make sure say Arsenal go fit draw. So that if we draw, then go win their own match, come overtake us. I don't even know who they play without a tough encounter. But I know say Liverpool they play people like Spurs So if we win that match, that Chelsea match on Stamford Bridge, it's going to be a very massive statement. Even if we draw, it's going to be also a good thing for us because not everybody is expecting us to go and win. If we win there, well, it will make sense. But if we cannot win, we'll draw. The major thing is say we must not lose. That one I would don't write down. Say if you know if you win, make it draw. So that's how it will be. So away from that, so for the media setting, they call the interview Arteta, they ask him about Kiri and Tierney, say the guy know they play, they did for Benjamin, he get in with all those kind Nelson. So we didn't get to talk about that one because they are complaining. So my backup to say yes, it is normal. Anybody we know they play, we know when they complain, that means that person don't mean well for the club. Because if you are not playing, you are not supposed to be happy. You're supposed to fight tooth and nail, say make you play. And the fact say Kiri and Tierney know they play, say na normal thing. So even when Kiri and Tierney they play, somebody there for the bench where they unhappy. Everybody cannot be 100% happy. It is not possible. Remember when Kiri and Tierney they play, people like Nuno Tavares, they're there for the bench. That is one of the reasons we make Tavares can't go out to Marseille. Even at the point, if they talk say intending agents making collect a clause, we go allow Marseille buy him at the end of the season, but Arsenal no approve that one because that one said they unhappy for Arsenal. Say they know they give am game time. Now it don't reach Kiri and Tierney turn now today for the bench, but back on they happy. And now we say Tomiyasu don't get injured because we never know how long that one go. So that one don't they out of the equation. And with the incoming of Zinchenko, so the competition for places will still continue. So whether they will prefer a Zinchenko against a Chelsea side, or whether they will prefer a Kylian against a Chelsea side, these are things we don't know. But it's good as we don't get competition for places you get. So as Zinchenko they come in, to me has to go out. So at least we still get the personnel who get to go for airport play. Then for the media setting, they ask Arteta about El Neni recovery. You get, so Baba to say El Neni had an amazing recovery. Like they expect El Neni today out for 12 weeks, but El Neni can't surprise everybody. Can't they out for just 8 weeks? And if you watch that yesterday match, El Neni played for about 60 minutes. With Arteta can say, okay, Baba, time don't reach. You come outside. You just come from injury, but they don't go send you back. So they can't put all those kind of Thomas Partey and other players. So and then they can't come outside, can't go rest, and it makes sense like that. Let me say that midfield don't they get some kind of surplus to requirements people. Granit Xhaka had a suspension, that is why he missed the match. Even if he no get suspension, he no go still play because all those kind and then he don't come back. Granit Xhaka are one of the people who don't play almost every match of the season. So the man needs a breather. That is why they just say, okay, Baba, since you get suspension, just come and rest. Not even there for Benjamin. Just go rest. Not even there for stadium. Just go chill with your family. You get. We're expecting you back on Sunday when you're going to play against Chelsea. We're expecting you to be fresh so that you can come and score those your normal goals where you run enter the box they score now. So we're expecting that. On Sunday, I can't wait, man. And I early kick off again. So away from that, so for those who don't know, so Aubameyang and BT Sports, they don't conduct one commercial where Aubameyang can do, and this commercial when they talk about Aubameyang, when they tell Arsenal fans say, Arsenal, nothing personal, I'm back, I'm blue, I'm ready, let's go. Now what they talk. Now the reason we make them do this commercial now because BT Sports and Aubameyang, they can't really say there will be a lot of tension for the match they will play again between Chelsea and Arsenal. Apart from the normal North London derby, the fact say Aubameyang will be former castaway from Arsenal, we go Barcelona can't come back to Chelsea. They play now, they represent Chelsea. That one alone go heighten the tension for the match, the animosity between Arsenal and Chelsea. You go up. You go to hear a lot of banters on that the way they will play. So for that reason, British sports come they feel say if Aubameyang fit tell Arsenal people say there is nothing personal. I mean I no reason I'm not think I'm you get just wind down the tension. So maybe you go a long way. But at the end of the day, it don't get an adverse effect. The effects come the opposite. Many Arsenal fans when they para and when they vex say why even do that advert in the first place because it's in the trend for social media. Say why they tell us so you be blue they meant many people they talk different things. Even pundits when they work for Talk Sports like Agbonlaho when they talk say Aubameyang acted in a very childish way. Even those BT Sports won't pay you money to do that kind of thing. You're not supposed to do them. You know say this kind of thing will rile up the fan base of the Arsenal. And based apart from that, you don't get some kind of video we don't come out in the past where Aubameyang they talk say Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta he knows sabi train senior men, knows sabi train stars, knows sabi train winners, champions. So now all the small boys when go fit they tell sit down, stand up, they don't go fit challenge the authority. Now those kind of people in the fight, all those kind of rhetorics, all those kind of things, now go make this particular match they very heightened. And if this one be like this, the one where they'll come play for the Emirates Stadium, how that one will be. I will not be surprised if any ball will touch Aubameyang leg will meet a boo. I will not be surprised. Well, on Sunday we will see how everything will be. But Agbola don't want Aubameyang. This thing what you do, make you no go backfire against your team because you don't give Arteta a match day speech. This kind of thing Arteta will just bring the advert for the people say, are you seeing this guy? You see what he's doing? You need to punish them. So now Sunday now we'll see it also. Now for the media setting, so they call the interview Arteta, call they ask him about the protection for attacking players, especially as people like Bukayo Saka, Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, they kick them up and down. All these defenders, rough defenders, they kick them. Say what thing say go be the solution? How can we curb this menace? So Babaka they talk say now for the referees, the match officiators, now for them to protect all these players from the defenders. That is the best thing they can do. And in this little way, saying go try to take them up with the PGMOL, with the referee association. Let them know, not just for Arsenal players, for every team. We can't be allowing people to be kicked. In as much as we agree, say football is a contact sport, but you can't be allowing people to kick us up and down like say we'll be jacking, they kick us. Now, boy, you were supposed to kick, not be my leg. So all those kinds of things now want bring to the foot. They're going to say, Before they tell them for years, I tell them they go here and say no, not everything go bring out for the open. Say I'll go meet them, let them know say like this, and then till they talk, they will go see as it will be. Our Martin Keown himself don't come outside the back Kylian Tierney to retain in position as a regular left back for Arsenal. This one we say Tomiyasu don't get small injury. You get say make it going to play ahead of Zinchenko. Make I no lie for you. If Zinchenko dey 100% fit and Kylian Tierney dey fit, I think I'm going to pick Zinchenko every time because Zinchenko really understand the philosophy of the style of play when he want deploy. That is why I'm going to select him ahead of Tierney. Nothing personal, you get. Don't be say Kylian Tierney don't sabi play, but to become they add more bodies for the midfield, Zinchenko sabi him perfectly. That's what he does in Man City, and that's what Arteta also want to do here. You get. So no hard feelings. So me I understand what Baba they talk say okay, we'll make Zinchenko, make Kylian Tierney come back on the play, but if two of them they fit, forget to. Leicester City they keep tabs on FC Lorient player what they call Enzo Lifi. This guy they play for FC Lorient is a midfielder, so they won't use and replace Yuri Tillemans, who they likely to leave at the end of the summer because he has refused to sign a contract extension and he has already told them say he no won't sign, he won't leave. And now so if Leicester when they propose a new proposal to Yuri Tillemans, okay, we understand that you want to leave, but give us the bargaining power. Sign at least 1 year on your contract so that if we want to sell you, it will help us to bargain well, because if your contract expires in 6 months by January, if we want to sell you, it will be very difficult for us to command a huge fee. That's the new proposal that they give him now, but I don't think that one will work. So you really feel say at the end of the summer he go come out, and especially even if he go sign, he feel so he won't wait, make him see where Leicester go end at the end of the season. Make him no go sign new contract for a team where they go relegation. It is a no-brainer. So that's why I want chill. At the end of the day, Arsenal self they will look and say, okay, once you don't be free agent, it will make sense. We can still come for you. So now themselves in their own wisdom, they don't look Enzo Lifi. So now they go use, and the guys said they play very well for FC Lorient win day. So everything now for January, we go know whether they resign to selling him in January. I've been at the end of the summer. Then they go want sell him. Let's just see how these things go. Bukayo Saka on the feet again, so I was very happy when I see the guy they play for Arsenal. We play like 30 minutes because when we do the pre-match analysis, me, Oga Joka, Baba Sato will talk say it no go make sense. May they still use Bukayo Saka, may they no go give him any injury because we fear say he never did 100% fit. And we even Baba Sato be talk say even if they don't put him, may they put him like that kind of 80 minutes. Myself I was of the opinion say may they even put themselves in play so that we will test time to make sure say the injury don't really go. You get. So for Saka to play a competitive game running up and down for at least 30-25 minutes, it goes to show say that's what happened to him. No be injury, now just say they kick him in the wrong way, so that's it could affect him. So they just bring him out as a precaution, even though he wanted to still continue. You get. So now he will be fresh and fit even they go against Chelsea, because that match is going to be a very intensified encounter. So for that match, you don't see Saka 100% fit, and there's nothing like say we're going to fear say making no get injury. And for that match, expect them to they kick and well. So more the see things will go for that match. Yeah. Our Kylian Tierney himself, then they talk about the goal we scored for that yesterday match. So back on talk say yes, say it's about time I scored. Say all those FC Zurich where we play against, see they get their own motivating factor. See they came here to win. The FC Zurich will play for this second leg, it did different from the one we will play for the first leg. Now later point they understand say if say they win, so they go end up for the third place, and for that third place they will come they go to UEFA Europa Conference League. So now be their motivating factor. That was why they were playing tooth and nail, trying to sacrifice everything to make sure say they win us together. And we said we needed that win to make sure say we top the group. That was why it was a bit difficult. We guys put in Odegaard, put in everybody, make sure so we stabilize the game and run away with the 1-0. Oh, with that 1-0, with that 2-0. Nah, 3 points now matter. At least we collect the 3 points with no draw, because as PSV don't they lead already, fear don't they cash me say no one hear one mistake. Oh, as I talk to my friend say maybe this will no go score one kind of nonsense goal. Penalty fit just come now. Before you know, I just see one goal, but I say hey, the referee got us in an offside. I say that one I just say warning. Don't let us now know say I want league. They don't come play, but that is serious. So and last our boys don't disappoint. They lock up everywhere, collect the 1-0. For the media setting after the match, so they call ask Mikel Arteta about Tomiyasu injury, because say how far and say what do think about the injury, what does he have to say? So Baba can talk say the injury as of now, say never know anything about her. Say they're going to need to get like an assessment. The physios will look the guy, know what's really sub. If you check, as the thing just sub, they no waste time. No one hear story. They just bring them out. So I said, enter. You come outside, no assess you. So once the physios don't finish their assessments, then they go let us know whether that's something serious we're supposed to worry about. Even Japan said will sweat. They say, this is our senior man defender. No one hear story. So after the assessments, they will know what's really sub with that. For the media setting also, they're going to ask Arteta about this Aubameyang departure. You get, when Aubameyang come up for Arsenal, you get, because now we are going to face Aubameyang. So stories about Aubameyang will come up now. So Baba can talk say Aubameyang departure. That's something we say in favor of both parties, and not just both parties. They were third parties where we say still favor. And at the end of the day, the guy they enjoy himself. Say, I see him, he's happy now. Say the guy is very happy. In short, Arteta had good things to talk about the guy. Say if there's one thing you have to be scared of Aubameyang, is the fact that he has the ability to put the ball at the back of the net. Arteta just they talk good things about the guy. I just they believe they try to reduce any level of animosity. Anything we talk say maybe he still get bad blood for the guy. He has nothing personal against him. He has wished him well. See where the guy did. So if you see him, he's very happy. So that's why Arteta just lock up the story. Also, they're going to ask Arteta about the fact say Aubameyang they talk say in they ready, say be blue now. So Arteta going to talk say that man is normal say now. Say if you ask my own players now about the match, they will tell you say we are red, we are also ready. Say every player of Chelsea or every player of Arsenal is going to tell you their color and they are ready. So now normal thing. So there's nothing spectacular about the fact that Aubameyang is saying he's ready. My players are ready too. Everybody all laugh off everything. So now so you just end the matter. He try to hold Arteta before he go to mistalk now. The comfortable headline say Arteta said you get so Obadi very diplomatic and he get wisdom. So you call it and say that one a normal thing. Say no be big deal. You get in they ready, we they ready. And now on Sunday now we'll see who they ready. At the same time, they call they ask Arteta say how would they win for Stamford Bridge when they go now. So Baba can say the best way to win at Stamford Bridge is to play better than Chelsea and to make sure you outscore Chelsea, score more than them. If you can play better than them, you control the game, you dominate proceedings, and you score more than them. Because you can't dominate and play better and not score goals. Who are you deceiving? So play better, dominate proceedings, and score goals. Even if you are scoring, score more than them. Because Chelsea are more likely to go to score also. So even if they go score, you self score more than them. And when you do all these things, you take home all the 3 points. So if you know what yesterday, you check the top left corner of your screen. You'll see the thumbnail. Click and start. You'll get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So it's CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day. That game out.